Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the IWF Connect. My name is Fabio Greco. I'm currently the head of the software development team here in PAOLINO Bacci. If you don't know who we are, well, PAOLINO Bacci is a leading company manufacturing 5-axis CNC machine for woodworking. Today we are not presenting you exactly a 5-axis CNC machine, but the top level machine of our cutting machine series. This machine is called Master Cut. Well, Master Cut is a machine designed to work plywood or MDF nested panels. The Master Cut is composed by two working groups. One is a vertical bend so that can rotate the blade plus minus 90 degrees. And one is a router group including two spindles. Our approach to the nesting is different from the standard one. Generally, in the standard approach, you have to work one panel at a time and just hold the panel with vacuum. In our approach, we can stack the panel up to 150 millimeter height and hold the panels with clamps. In this way, we can work the panels mainly with a blade, and so with a curve of just 1.6 millimeter, we can increase the yield and so the output of the machine. Okay, this is the point. Now, let me get my handycam to show you some details about this machine. Okay, first of all, let me present you the guys that will help me to show you the machine, that is Vincenzo. And I will show you the clamps. As I said, the clamps can lock up to 150 millimeter stack, so about 6 inches. This is the blade body. As I said, this is a vertical bend saw, and we are able through this device that we call it saw driver to rotate the vertical blade. Okay, now Vincenzo will show us a test that show you how the blade is rotated. Of course, we have two devices, one on the top and one on the bottom. Okay, thank you, Vincenzo. Now let's go on the back. On the back of the machine, we have, as I said, a router head. It is servo-controlled, and we have two axes, Y and Z axis. With this machine, in this head, we have two spindles. One is the main spindle, HSK 63F, and one is a smaller spindle that is used for auxiliary operation like boring or small slots. Okay, as I said, we have an HSK 63F spindle, so we have a tool change and so a tool magazine. 6 position. These are bars. The bars are adjustable, and even the clamps are adjustable in position. As soon now we will start the cycle, we will see clamps and bar will be automatically adjusted by the machine according to the position set in the program. Okay, Vincenzo now will start this adjustment. On this program, we already have some bars in position, and the machine is going to set up only the bars that are required to be positioned. Bars and clamps. Okay, once the adjustment is completed, we can start to load the panels. As I said, you can work, of course, panels, plywood, and MDF. Right now we are loading 5 by 2.5 feet panels. We will stack 4 panels for a height equal to 2.5 inches. With the pedal, we close the clamps, and then we start the cycle. At the beginning, we will see the router working. This is an automatic tool change. So the machine is going to take the right tools, and the router will perform some operations. Now, why we inserted this router in the back of the machine? First of all, because the router it can be used to perform some operations like slot or pocketing that are on the elements we are going to nest. Second, because the router will be used as to work the piece mixed with the bandsaw. So let's say the router will help the bandsaw to cut the pieces. As you can see, we have a dust cover on the spindle that is connected to the dust extraction system. The table of the machine can fit a piece, a panel, up to 8 feet by 5. But we can produce machine that can fit a panel up to 12 feet by 7. The router spindle, this one that is working, is 10.5 kilowatt. While the auxiliary spindle, the one that we will see work, it is a 7.5 kilowatt. Instead of having one auxiliary spindle, you can have on this machine even 2 auxiliary spindles. So if you are going to use more than 1 tool commonly on your piece, you can have up to 3 tools fixed on your spindle. Or another option is equip the machine with a drilling unit with 5 exits, 5 plugs. Okay, remember, we said that the machine can work nested panels. But this machine is even designed to work solid wood. For example, suppose you want to pre-cut solid wood to go after in a shaper or in a shaping machine. Well, this is the right machine. If you don't need the router group, we have, let's say, the little sister of this machine. The name is Atlantis. And it is more suitable to cut, as I said, solid wood. Even in that case, we can cut a panel of solid wood stacked. Okay, we see again a tool change. This is just for demo purpose, of course. Probably we didn't need to do this, but you see that the dust protection is going up when the machine goes close to the clamp. While the machine is working, I just want you to show the layout of the drawing of the nesting. And this is the layout. We are making 5 different elements. There are totally 14 elements. Of course, you have always to consider that you have to multiply the elements by 4, because we are stacking 4 panels. So the output of the machine will be very high compared to the standard nesting machine. Have a look here. We are making boring operation so that the piece at the end will be finished. The nesting we are doing now is a sofa elements nesting. Beside the drilling bit, as you can see, there is something like a vertical clamp that is used to compress the panel, if suppose the panels are bent, to compress the panel during the job. Okay, the job is completed here. And we go to start to cut with the blade. Waiting the blade is on. As you can see, the cut of the blade is very fast. I repeat, we are cutting 2.5 inches of material. This is a short trimming cut. We will have a longer one that I will show you better, and I will explain. As you can see, we have a blow that, let's say, is able to remove scraps. Another trimming cut. Okay, this is another trimming cut. Before, you have seen the blade rotating on a boring done by the router. Here you can see the pieces. So this cut is done, some of the cut is done with the blade, some part of the cut is done with the blade, and some part with the spindle. And here, these are the pieces. The machine is still running, but our time is over. Thank you all to join our Master Cut live demo today, and we look forward to see you in our virtual booth at IWF Connect.